Hey, what's up, guys? It's Flackfire. I'm here today to talk about a game series very close to my heart, and that is the Mass Effect series. Had some interesting news developments over the last couple days, so what I'm here to talk about is Mass Effect Andromeda. And not much known about Mass Effect Andromeda, aside from it being in development for about 4 years, and it takes place after the events that occur in Mass Effect 3. What we do know is that you won't be playing as the iconic Commander Shepard. Instead, BioWare's taking the franchise in a different direction, more reminiscent of the original Mass Effect, which focused on adventure and exploration in a totally new galaxy. The developer says Mass Effect Andromeda takes you to a place far from the events of the original trilogy, but staples of the franchise remain. You will have a new team of adventurers to work with, learn from, fight alongside of, and fall in love with. Recently, a user on NeoGAF shared a survey, purportedly from BioWare's marketing department. The survey, if legitimate, includes some interesting details about the game's plot. Naturally, if this survey is real, spoilers will follow. The survey asked the recipient how they feel about purchasing the upcoming game, which, quote, takes players to the Andromeda galaxy, far beyond the Milky Way, where players will lead the fight for a new home in hostile territory, where we are the aliens, opposed by a deadly indigenous race bent on stopping us, end quote. Now, this is in line with the game's existing trailers. One shows an N7 agent looking for new planets to explore, and the other features a voiceover from Commander Shepard. One of the lines spoken by Shepard hangs in the air.
We will say goodbye, and you will look back one last time and know that wherever you go, we will be with you.
The trailer, in no uncertain terms, says our character will be leaving Earth and won't be coming back. This isn't the first time humanity has stepped into the unknown, and the last time they did it, it resulted in the First Contact War, a 3-month conflict with the Turians. Around 600 humans and slightly more Turians died before the Citadel Council intervened and brokered a peace. If the marketing survey is to be believed, humanity, and perhaps other races, as a giant ship is seen in the trailer, will find itself trying to carve out colonies on planets already inhabited by another species. It's a tale as old as Christopher Columbus. Players would have to work to secure space, either through open conflict or diplomacy. Now, there is great potential to confront xenophobia and seek a better resolution than what occurred in our own history with Western culture. You could seek cooperation from the native species instead of just submission. Such a game mechanic fits perfectly with the Paragon Renegade choice system favored by BioWare. Fear and the unknown will likely impact your own decisions, as well as the decisions of the indigenous race described by the survey. The survey also says players will, quote, experience the freedom to traverse and explore a planet-dense but seamless open-world galaxy rich with discovery. Play as the leader of a squad of military-trained explorers in an intense third-person shooter with deep progression and customization systems, end quote. An open-world and seamless galaxy. Sign me up. BioWare did a tremendous job with Dragon Age Inquisition, creating a large and detailed world. It remains to be seen how galactic exploration could be made seamless, but if BioWare can eliminate load screens entirely, I will be beyond impressed. Meanwhile, squad-based combat is nothing new, but more complex progression and customization systems are always welcome in an RPG. The survey continues, quote, this is the story of humanity's next chapter, and player choices throughout the game will ultimately determine our survival in the Andromeda galaxy, end quote. The fact that this statement is included means failure is, in fact, possible. If humans are routed from Andromeda, is that the end of our existence? That is pretty strong motivation for gaining a foothold in this new galaxy, and temptation to react decisively and without conscience, as there may be no tomorrow for humanity. It does sound like a storyline that would fit a BioWare product. Again, all of this speculation is based on an unconfirmed marketing survey, and there are a couple things that make me doubt the survey's authenticity. For one, following the events of Mass Effect 3, the series was no longer just about humanity. It was about life in general, human or alien. Perhaps humanity's place in the galaxy has eroded since Mass Effect 3. Perhaps Earth is now uninhabitable, which honestly wouldn't be that surprising given the events that occurred in the last game. Either way, questions remain about the status of familiar species like Turians, Krogans, Solarians, and Quarians, among others. Must they also abandon the Milky Way? We don't know. Hopefully, BioWare will answer some of our questions in the near future. Mass Effect Andromeda is slated for release in 2017 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm always putting out new videos on a variety of games like Mass Effect, Fallout 4, and Tom Clancy's The Division. Thanks for watching.